welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bria and I like to show you easy hairstyles that you can try yourself at home. So today I'm going to be talking about a few quick hairstyles that you can do using hair sticks. This is the one that I'm going to be using today. This came in the May event, and I just think it's really pretty with the purple and the red. So I was really excited when I got it. So this is the one that I'm using today. If you're watching this and it's still May, then you can go and order your own main event set and get one of these with it. This particular hair stick only comes with the main event set, but we have lots of other hair sticks for you to choose from if you just want to pick something else that's going to fit your style a little bit better. So I'm going to go through 4 real quick hairstyles to show you how the hair sticks work. I know a lot of times they look really pretty and people get them and then they go to try and use them and it's kind of like, what's going on? Why isn't it holding my hair? My hair is very fine. It's very slippery, and so the biggest problem that I have with my hair is having things just slide out where it just doesn't hold for very long. So if I can get this to work with a hair stick, you can too with a little bit of practice. So I just want to encourage you a little bit to try it out. I'm going to show you 4 hairstyles today. The first one is a really good beginner style. It's a Celtic knot, and I really like it because the way the style's put together, it really just holds on to the hair. It just gives you a little bit of extra grip and extra hold with that knot in there. So what you're going to do is take the hair up, and you're going to wrap around one time. And when you get here, you want to move this finger inside so that you can grab that little loop and pull it through. You don't want to pull it through all the way. The main trick with this one is that you want the loop to go around your hair stick. So you're going to put the hair stick in so that it's going one direction, right? You're going to touch your scalp and then flip the stick over. And that is how you really get the hold with the hair sticks. So that's our first hairstyle, the Celtic knot. Okay, the next style that I'm going to teach you is a French twist. So the way I like to do French twist, because my hair is long, is I like to twist it this way so that I kind of get most of the hair up and I'm not winding it around and around and around. So just tuck those tails in and then kind of fix your twist up here. Now again, you're going to use kind of the same concept. So you're going to bring the stick in one way, touch your scalp, and then flip it over and keep it against your scalp for as long as you can and push it through. And it's super secure when you do it that way. But French twists probably take more practice, at least they did for me. They take more practice than any of the other styles that I'm showing you today. The main thing to keep in mind with the French twist is that especially if you have fine hair, you're going to need to come a little bit more over. So I started grabbing some hair kind of in the middle here. If you have some texture to your hair or your hair is curly, you're going to want to grab literally just right on the very edge. So this is where you have to kind of get to know your hair, get to know how your hair works and how much grip your hair has. If you have finer hair, you're going to have to go more towards the center of that style to get it to hold. The next hairstyle that we're going to look at today is kind of a flipped over ponytail. I do this a lot with my flexi clips. It's just a style that I really like because it gives me the look of a ponytail, a high ponytail, but it doesn't quite have as much weight. I feel like when I have it just up in the pony with the long tail hanging, it pulls a little bit. And so having the little bun at the top of it really helps to distribute that weight a little bit more against my scalp. So for this one, you want to start a little higher than you expect to finish for this one. And you're going to start creating your twist, go around. So there's kind of your bun look. And you're going to, again, same concept, you're going to go through, you're going to touch your scalp, flip the stick over, and then come through that way. And that's your cute, fun little flipped over bun ponytail. This one, often when I do this one, because my hair is so slippery, I do go ahead and put a second stick in. You can use 2 sticks at a time, especially if you've got really heavy hair, really thick hair. Sometimes you do need that extra stick just to give it a little bit of extra hold, a little more security into your style. But this is one style that I would probably even use a second stick unless I was just hanging out at home, not going to be moving around too much. The last style that I'm going to go through today is kind of a fun thing, and I usually do this one when I do it half up. So that's how I'm going to show it to you today, is with a half up style. This is called a disc bun. So you're going to separate out your half up. And you want to separate this into 2 sections. So this section that I just separated out, I'm going to wrap it around this way. Whoops. And I'm going to grab it and wrap it around a second time. Now this one that I left hanging, I'm going to go the other way with it. So I want to grab it this way and go around. And again, you want to go around twice. So you should have 2 little loops here, one around this finger, one around this finger, right? And you're just going to take your stick and go through this loop, underneath, right against your scalp, and when you come up, make sure you come through this loop. And then you can leave those little tails hanging. If you want, you can wrap the little tails all the way around so that you end up with more of a bun look rather than, having this hanging down. I like to leave the ends hanging down when I do it half up because I just feel like it adds a little bit more of the flow to the style. My hair is pretty fine, and so if I leave that section completely up into a bun, it kind of makes my hair look like it's a lot thinner than it is to begin with, which is already quite thin. So I like to just leave that tail because it just helps me feel like my hair is not quite as thin. I have one final bonus tip for you today. I'm going to talk about where to put your bun on your head, and that is totally dependent on what your personal style is and how you want it to look for that day, what kind of message you want to put across about your style that day. So if you do it on top of your head, it's going to give you more of a fun, can even give you kind of an edgy look because you're going to have, it's right there where everybody can see, especially if you leave some of the ends sticking out, or if you leave it a little bit more messy style, it's going to add to that fun or that edgy kind of look. If you put your bun right in the back of your head, right in the middle, that's going to give you more of that classic look that we probably commonly tend to think of when we think of, putting your hair back into a bun. If you put it very low here on your head, it's going to tend to give you a little bit more softer, romantic look. So now you can pick how you want your bun to complement your style. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.